Hey guys, and welcome to Warhammer 40k's Chaos Gate Daemonhunters. I'm having a good time with the XCOM Within series so far, and this game came out recently, and it's in the same vein. It's XCOM style, but 40k themed. And I've tried to record it before when it came out originally, but I had some problems with the performance, but it seems to have all been solved with a couple of patches, so we're gonna give it a try and have a look and see what it's all about. We're gonna start a new campaign. We're not gonna go with Legendary. We're gonna go with Standard. The scaling in this game apparently is quite hardcore, and that playing on harder difficulties is actually adding a huge amount of difficulty, as you can see there on the stats. So we're gonna stay with Standard, where we don't get any buffs or any penalties, so we should be okay. I'm not gonna go with Grandmaster mode, which is Legacy. I'm actually, you know what, we're gonna turn it on, end of story, because even if we're learning, we don't want to constantly have the temptation to reload, so let's just leave it on, and we're gonna leave the tutorial on as well.
It is the 41st millennium. For more than 100 centuries, the Emperor has sat immobile on the golden throne of Earth. Mankind wages a never-ending battle for survival against the demonic power of the Chaos Gods. But by one force is humanity shielded from true darkness: the Grey Knights. This secret chapter of Space Marines are the Imperium's surest defense against that which the Emperor foresaw would be its greatest threat: humanity's blade against the demon. For in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war.
Unidentified Astartes vessel. This is Captain Ferrani Everick of the warship Holiness of Ra. Geheris is lost. Repeat, Geheris is lost. All Imperial vessels are to withdraw at once. Astartes vessel, do you read me? Geheris is doomed. Please acknowledge this warning and...
You have done all you can, Captain. Go, in the Emperor's light.
You cannot sail into this storm.
We do what we must. Farewell, Captain. Tech Priest, report.
Hexagramic wards are under maximal pressure.
Commander, we cannot maintain this orbit for long.
Dispatch the assault team at once. I will join them and put an end to this myself.
Your will be done. The assault team is engaged, Commander. They clear a path for your arrival.
Here I stand. One unbreakable shield against the darkness. Tonight the Cadium falls, Hector. Our quest is finally near its end. Palamedes, report.
We have cleared a path through this chaff. Our target lies ahead.
Time is against us, brothers. We breach the cathedral.
All right, and here we are. Now, I don't know much about the 40k universe. I don't know really much about all the units and everything, so we hopefully learn as we go and see which unit does what, you know, what is the equivalent, or if there is any, you know, to the sniper, to the support, to the assault, etc, etc. So here we have our force commander, Commander Agravain, and select the destination within 5 spaces per AP. You can simultaneously select the target for melee in an adjacent space. Okay, so, oh, look at this. So we have 3 AP, and as I move the mouse, you can see it actually deducting the AP. Oh, that's pretty cool. So we can move all the way up here, use all our AP, but with them behind full cover. Okay, let's do that.
Ha! Deluded zealots.
Your Imperium shall burn!
All right.
Cowards and weaklings. Advancing into cover.
Okay, so we have some 3 units here. Now this guy here is an apothecary. What do we have here? Okay, we can't get any information on the skills just yet. We're still obviously in the tutorial. So let's just move over here. That will use 1 AP up into full cover. Reduces damage from direct range attacks by 100.
Punish that craven fool.
Characters gain 3 action points each turn. These action points can be used for movement, attacks, abilities in any sequence. Select ranged. Tip, you can quickly select the ability as 1. Okay, that's my ranged attack. And then select this target over here. Now we can see we do 1 damage. Now, the one thing about this game is, as far as I know, there's no random chance with damage. If you see you do 1 damage, you will do 1 damage. Press to shoot with your Storm Bolter for damage can be affected by distance and cover and forces. But whatever you see here, you should get. So we have crit vulnerability 35% on the target. Storm Bolter 4, half cover -1 gives a total of 3. So we should be doing 3 damage now.
Face the Emperor's judgment.
So there we go. Reload. Palamedes Stormbolter has 0 ammunition remaining. Reload it so he can continue to use it. Okay, so we can do a reload in the same turn, which is pretty awesome.
I will end that heretic.
And then we have a Justicar. Select a destination within 5 spaces, so we're gonna do our move again, and we're gonna use up 2 AP out of the 3 we have to move into half cover here. And then we're gonna use our ranged weapon as well to finish off this unit here. Again, we can see the actional penalties now here. That's interesting. So Stone Bolter 4, half cover -1, medium range -1. We should still have 2, and that will be a kill. All right, his legs flubbing
Dispense of that
about.
heretic with your blade.
He sounds very much like Sean Bean, one of the guys. Melee attacks can inflict devastating damage, effects in close range. So this is an interceptor. An interceptor still has a ranged attack. Seems to have less skills here. So let's move over to this unit here. Oh, okay.
No quarter.
We move there and straight away attack. And then we can see here, this is the force sword 4. There is nothing he can do, so he's flanked. He will get the full force of the damage. There seems to be no crit chance. Well, crit vulnerability, but there seems to be no crit chance to do more damage.
You're out of cover, Uther. Trust in the Aegis.
So the Aegis shield provides bonus temporary armor for 1 turn. Each point of armor absorbs 1 damage before HP are lost. So that's very straightforward then. If your knight has permanent armor points, they are restored at the beginning of their turn. Go. Nice, we have 1 Aegis now.
Gods be with me!
Oh, that's actually cool. So we got 2 little mini shields.
Die, Imperial!
And he was able to get hit twice.
Just wait.
Oh, there we go. Overwatch. Oh, he's nearly dead.
Come at me now.
Overwatch sets a firing zone. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Time stands against us. I will breach the cathedral.
Okay, the Force Commander, we're going to not participate in the battle, but we're going to breach the cathedral. Move your camera into the cathedral. Oh, right. Okay, we don't even bother going to the door. We're just going right through it. Okay, let's move here. Nice.
Demons, I will not be delayed by these weaklings.
Ouch. Okay, we have 1 AP left. We actually can move. Hazardous objects identified with this icon. They can often be interacted with to your advantage. So let's move here. And then we can see, we can actually then choose where we want that object to fall. Oh, that's awesome. So we run to the pillar, tell it to fall. See here, so that is gonna hit all these 2. And can we get all 3? Well, let's give it a try. Nice. Oh, that's awesome.
Iolanthus, your brother is pinned. Advance and deliver retribution.
Okay, so just to we have to move over to our companion over there.
By your command.
Deploy your frag grenade, brother.
Frag grenades can damage and knock back multiple targets. You can quickly select the ability for. Okay, so let's do that. Alright, can we attack all 3? No, we can't. There's a... Okay, for the tutorial, I guess. You can't.
We are hammer.
Wrath. I love it. Okay, that's those 2 guns. Oh, it destroyed
Deliver
completely all the
Emperor's
cover here.
judgment, Uther.
Did he just earn an AP point? Okay. And now he wants us to attack. What do we have here? That's the Force sword, so there's no defense against that.
Advance and train your bolter on that doorway.
Let's move forward.
Unleash your blessed ammunition the moment they are exposed.
You can shoot enemies that move on their turn. So this is setting up the Overwatch. Now the Overwatch here is like a cone you have to move. You can't change the size of the cone, I guess. Okay.
Palamedes, prepare for the demon's charge.
At once.
So we're gonna set up an Overwatch here as well. Oh, they don't stop. I like that. Ooh. Okay. Oh, they both take a shot.
Battle is not over.
Oh, we're getting destroyed.
I sense dark powers from within.
So adjacent enemies with melee weapons will automatically strike you if you move out of range. Oh, that is intense. So if we move away, we get hit before we move. Wow. Force Commander, Apothecary, Justicar, Interceptor. Okay, so we're gonna just ignore them and move away, as we're told. So we get hit, but we moved away. Rotate the camera. Active abilities. Your knights also have a power... Oh, so he's a knight unit. Okay, so your knights also have a powerful ability that can cost both AP and willpower to use.
These soulless curs shall hinder us no longer.
There we go. Nice. That was worth getting hit.
Palamedes.
Engage him now.
Palamedes has suffered the pinned affliction, which penalizes his AP. So that's like a suppression type, I guess. Strike an adjacent target to deal. So what do we have to do? He wants us to attack. Okay, let's go.
Curses!
Oh, wow. The Bloodletter has auto defense parry that can cancel the first melee attack against it. Attack the Bloodletter again. Yeah, now we're gonna do the full damage.
We cannot lose another battle, brother Iolanthus. Both demons must be destroyed.
Okay, Iolanthus, what is he to do? He attacks here. Okay, we're gonna have to move over here and then attack. Yeah, 4 with the sword. Oh, what is this? Precision targeting. Successful critical strikes with melee attacks allow you to damage one of the enemy's target points for an advantage in combat. So if we do a critical strike, we can choose where to hit. Select the torso for +2 stun to target. And then we have the shoulder or the head and the head or the face and the weapon. But we're gonna go with the chest.
Return to the jaws of your master!
So he's like disabled now. You've stunned the Bloodletter. A stunned enemy will always be crit by your next attack, giving you easy access to precision targeting. Oh, we're gonna hit again. Okay. Let's go. Many enemies are vulnerable to executions, while stunned executing an enemy will give all of your knights +1 AP. Nice. That's a nice system. I like that. Refreshing action points. Palamedes has gained +1 AP from the execution. He can immediately act again for a devastating effect. So the first attack was ignored because of the parry. So now we're going to follow up. Oh, what is this? Physical enhancements. You can enhance most attacks with the physics power or willpower. This is called a Force Strike. For melee attacks and grants +1 damage. Okay, +1 Force Strike. Okay. So there's the 4 damage. Sorted out.
I will move on ahead.
Okay, we're gonna send our Force Commander forward.
There is not much time, brothers, but we must prepare for the coming battle.
Swap to your next available gray knight.
I can sense enemy reinforcements. Palamedes, resuscitate Uther, so you may both defend against them.
Okay. Let's, what do we have here? That's the Apothecary. So the Apothecary is like our support, our healer. Some knights have the ability to can heal, others during combat. Select Battlefield Medicine and heal. So we walk over there and we're gonna heal him. Very
Take
nice.
up defensive positions, Palamedes. The enemy reinforcements will be here soon.
And then we're gonna move behind the rock. And reload. Very nice. So we resurrected or healed,
Your resolve is commendable.
went into cover and reloaded.
Join Palamedes in defense of the cathedral.
Let's reload as well.
Iolanthus with me. There's a breach in the wall ahead.
So Atlantis is to go over here.
I will breach the inner sanctum.
Let's move forward. Alright, there are no more.
Cool.
Futile! Millions of souls feed the flame. The threshold is passed. The warp emerges.
Your cult is broken. Your ritual is ended. Relish this breath, for it is your last.
Blood for the blood god. Skulls for the skull thrower.
Wow. Okay, we have the Reinforcements coming in.
To my side, Iolanthus.
Okay, so no more help. Oh no, we are over here. Atlantis, okay. Grey Knights in power armor can leap great distances. Jump over the fissure simply by moving to the other side. Oh, okay. So can we actually see the inventory or anything? No, I can't open anything, so it's probably all locked during the tutorial. So let's head over here. I like that action jump.
I will show you true wrath, demon.
Okay. We're doing an 8 attack with the halberd. We have a 10% chance of a critical hit. Nice.
Uther, we must protect the cathedral.
Okay, we're gonna go into Overwatch. And we're going into another Overwatch right here. So we have a crossfire going on. But if both of them walk through it, only one of them gets shattered. Oh, one down, nice. Oh, they actually shoot again.
My watch shall not fail.
Oh no. Yeah, he's dead. He was down before, so he's down.
Our brothers have bought us precious time, Iolanthus. Flank that demon and fire at will.
Okay, so we're going to right here. Oh, we're doing 2 wave points. Oh, I like that. So instead of going straight to here, where we would walk through the fire, as you can see, we tell it, no, I want you to go here first, and then here. That is cool. I'm not really flanking you, but nonetheless, let's attack you with the ranged. Let's see what we have here. Stormbolt is 3, medium range -1, total of 2 hits.
For the Emperor!
You profane this sacred place with your master's fire. This ends now, demon.
Okay, halberd, so he's gonna run right at him. Into the fire, I guess. At the size of that demon.
For the Emperor.
Okay, let's attack, and that should finish him off.
Pathetic mortal! Weakling spawn of a false god!
I am the light that banishes darkness.
Your prayers mean nothing!
I am the hammer!
You have beaten me for now, little knight! But the war I fight is eternal!
Analysis. Warp signatures fading.
So we lost 2
Then
guys.
the blood ritual has ended. Where is that report? Report! Where is the commander?
He died a champion's death. Blade on blade against the powers blasphemy.
Victory. The Grey Knights are powerful, genetically modified super soldiers. They can sustain injuries that would kill a normal human, but they're not invincible. Your knights each have a special resource called Resilience, which indicates how many critical wounds they can survive over the course of the campaign before their injuries requires their remains to be returned to your home on Titan. As your knights rise in rank, they will eventually earn more resilience. Okay. Focus stat increases your knight's chance to trigger auto and cause afflictions on enemies.
A long campaign, over at last.
A victory at the cost of the commander's life.
Alive, he was ever a faithful servant to the Emperor. A true hero. In death, at least his duty has finally ended.
Assertion. This ship remains in crisis. The Baleful Edict is seriously damaged. There are grievous matters to attend.
Ah, yes. That is why I have invited our guest.
You have appointed him to take the commander's place?
No one else suitable survived the campaign.
Falsehood. You also live.
My apologies, Acting Commander. The priests of Mars do not understand our knightly oaths. Our men and stores are severely diminished. Your task is to lead us for the voyage home. It is a simple duty, and once we return to Titan, I will put the future of your command to the chapter's Grand Masters. In the meantime, I will provide what advice I can.
I will also support you with counsel and service. But remember, the Baleful Edict is my chief concern. Be careful with this ship.
We sail for Titan on your word, Commander.
Welcome to the Baleful Edict. With the fall of Commander Agravain, you have been promoted to provisional command of the Baleful Edict. For our journey back to Titan, it should be a simple duty, but you will need to manage our limited resources and respond to any threats we encounter along the way.
Commander, could you please join me in the Strategium?
Fighters, Bloom Corruption level 0, a measure of how far the bloom has corrupted a planet. Increases the number of mutations present at the start of a mission and risks of warp surges while in combat, which means nothing to me right now. Here we have the Requisition, used to acquire master-crafted equipment and new knights from Titan. Gained primarily as a mission rewarded by completing glorious deeds. So it's like a currency. Prognosticates. Can be attuned to a star system to reduce the threat posed by Bloom, and in all adjacent systems, gained by upgrading the aquarium from the Manufactorum. Can be improved through research. Grimoires, used for research and gained mainly as a core mission reward. Each grimoire provides a base plus 20% bonus to research speed, which can be increased by upgrading the Librus Malleus from the Manufactorum. I'm glad they're not using simple description. Required in order to complete construction projects in the Manufactorum, gained mainly as core mission rewards and from production in the augmentation chamber. So a lot of that I probably will have forgotten by the time I get to the next screen. Commander, could you please join me in the Strategium? So we have Strategium here. This is a planet view, star map, Manufactorum, and the library, I guess.
One of our battle brothers has proved himself worthy. Let us honor his deeds.
So he got promoted? Is that what you're saying? Select Grey Knight. So we select the one that has a promotion, I suppose, pending?
Brother Ulrich is a talented justicer. Please decide where he should focus his training to support you in the field.
Okay, so let's have a look and see if we can get any information here. Yeah, he can move 5 fields. His resilience is 3. Knight loses 1 resilient each time they're critically wounded. Once a knight reaches 0, his gene seed will be recovered and returned to Titan to be recycled. That's experience, I guess. Willpower 5. Spending willpower causes the warp surge meter to rise, whatever that may is. And then we have critically wounded, we have our health points, okay? And we're wearing power armor. Stone bolter is our main weapon. Then we have the force sword, and then we have the frag grenade. Okay, let's go into abilities.
With every promotion, your knights gain 2 ability points, which you can use to expand their capabilities.
So let's hover over the center here. Justicar. The Justicar gains +1 armor with the Aegis Shield ability. I think that's what we already have. The Knight gains an additional +2 armor when using the Aegis Shield ability. I mean, this is already selected. Yeah. So we can go out here. This is already selected. Okay, so this is what we already have. The Knights can now equip Terminator armor. And if we go here, the Knight gains +4 max HP permanently. The Knight has an extra war gear slot to equip passive equipment. Meanwhile, over here, we're gonna go into full-on defense. Okay, let's do that. And then after that, get some extra armor.
Confirming this promotion will apply your ability choices to Ulrich, permanently increasing his rank.
Alright, Ulrich, there you go. We got you some extra defensive stats.
Excellent. When you are finished, please join me at the star map. Our ship is in dire need of repair. We had best set a course for Titan and debrief the Grand Masters.
Well, this is Titan, I guess.
Issue the travel order to begin our return to Titan.
Okay. Oh, okay, so this is like the globe, I guess, in XCOM, where you just have time pass then until the next event.
Baleful edict. In the name of the God Emperor.
Dominus, who is this interloper?
Code scrapings indicate an inquisitorial transmission.
Baleful edict. Prepare for my arrival.
Duty calls, Commander. We should open a Vox link.
Inquisitorial vessel. Permission granted to come aboard.
God Emperor, I found you. I must commandeer this vessel at once.
Impossible. We are bound for Titan. The edict cries out for repair.
The tech priest speaks the truth, Inquisitor. Our last crusade bled us dry.
I'm not blind, Knight. But heresy does not operate at our convenience. My destination is Koromar Prime, within this very system. Not such a taxing journey, I'd expect.
And what is it that you hope to find there?
This.
Beneath rotting skies, the air thickens with a world's final breath. Seeds planted in flesh and bone, watered with blood and tears. A warrior alone in the garden of a grinning god.
These are scraps of astropathic whimsy.
There's more.
It grows. It spreads. A great dispersal upon the etheric wind. The bloom proliferating. First, then Koromar, then world after world. Its roots spread from an ancient veil. Inquisitor, hear me! Hear me! Hear me! Who tends the garden?
The astropath sacrificed himself to send that message.
Now you understand why we must investigate.
Commander, we cannot risk further damage to this vessel.
It is the chapter ship, Dominus. The Inquisitor has every right to request our support.
It is not a request.
Commander, with your leave, we will set our course for this Koromar Prime.
Yes. Good. That will do for now.
Corruption sites detected.
So this is what, the mission screen? The next mission, Sobol, Koromar, Bloom Corruption level 0. Chaos detected. Worlds afflicted with disease have some level of Nurgle corruption, but this is higher than anticipated. We should investigate this further. On chaos detected. Oh, okay, so we click here.
If we do not investigate this threat, the consequences will be dire.
Low levels of warp corruption can lead to increasing amounts of unexplained phenomena and mutations, especially if a plague is involved. You must take planetfall immediately, Commander. Okay, there's nothing really we can... Oh, okay. Light infestation, Hoxes, unknown minion of chaos. Okay, is that what is all there? This planet exhibits a sign of some unknown plague, but its hold over the populace is not yet firmly established. We should seize the opportunity to purge it from the system completely. Warp search risk plus 15. The Bloom strain carries a theme of plague and disease. Warp searches will introduce foul afflictions to hinder our knights on the battlefield, while our foes will obtain mutations that can help them resist our power. We will face minions of chaos. Doesn't say which ones. Okay, so this is great. Like, there's lots of exciting things happen on that mission.
Commander, it is our duty to support this Inquisitor, but we should complete this task as swiftly as we can. The Grand Masters on Titan are waiting for our report.
Okay, I mean, we don't have a choice. Let's do it.
Report. Signals from quarantine beacons detected in the upper atmosphere, but the surface itself is silent.
Plague, Commander. Send your squad to the surface.
Knights of Titan, you are the instrument of the Emperor's will. Make planetfall and discover if the Inquisitor's fears are founded. You should evaluate your knights' armaments and ensure they are best suited to the battle at hand.
Okay, we have a Justica. You should evaluate your knight's armaments and ensure the best to configure the knight's equipment. Okay, so if we click left here, we have a Justica, which is the sword, and the Storm Bolter. Okay. Oh, that's the armaments, and that's the abilities. Okay, so everybody can have the same armaments, I guess. And then in abilities, we have for the Justica, Aegis Shield and Overwatch. Passive abilities, 1 Unbreakable Shield. Once per combat, when critically wounded, the knight will recover and return to combat after 3 turns. Auto ability, Parry. Auto 50% for 1 turn. When this unit is hit by a melee attack, 50% chance to cancel it automatically. That's pretty awesome. And then we have the armaments here. Okay, let's click on the loadout. And the melee
Nemesis
weapon.
Force Halberd can inflict a preemptive first strike on an adjacent enemy. I suggest you equip this weapon.
So we would be replacing our Force Sword with the halberd.
Choose which halberd you would like to equip. Your options will be limited until we return to Titan.
Okay, so we have a halberd and then we have a Duragus Reach. So this one here, they both do the same damage, but this one here does has an additional 5% plus crit. So this one is a Purgator, who has a like a cannon of some sort. That could be the heavy equivalent, I guess. Shoot a target at range, 10 to deal 5 damage, and then the grenade. Also Aegis Shield and Overwatch. 1 Unbreakable Shield and Omnisia Chosen. The knight gains double the effect from augments installed due to critical wounds. And we don't have any augments. Okay, what do we have here? Here we have an Interceptor. The Interceptor, let's see, same weapon setup. Oh, we have also Aegis Shield and Overwatch, but we have also a teleportation ability. Teleport to a destination with range 10, immune to auto attacks. That's awesome. It costs 1 willpower and 1 attack power or action point. Passive abilities, ignores parries. Passive, when this knight attacks with a melee weapon, his attacks cannot be parried. Oh, that's really good. And Deathless, this knight cannot permanently die. He will not lose resilience when he suffers a critical wound. He starts with -2 max willpower. Oh, that's awesome. And then he has parry as an auto ability as well. And what about a melee weapon? Can we give you a better melee weapon, like another halberd? Because I see this one here not being used. Excellent. So what about this guy here? Do we have a replacement melee weapon for that? Demon Hammer. Oh, that's a cannon. Okay. There is no melee weapon. Actually, he doesn't have a melee weapon because this is a 200 weapon, so you can't equip a melee weapon. Okay, who do we have then? Then we have an Apothecary, which is kind of our healer. And strikes an adjacent target to deal 3 damage. Storm Bolter as well, and a Frag Grenade. Aegis Shield, but then Battlefield Medicine. Skullkeeper. This knight gains +1 use for the equipped servo skulls. Here we have a ranged weapon. Do we have any other ranged weapons or only Storm Bolters? Shoots the target at range 10 to deal 4 damage. 3/3 armor. That's what we currently have equipped, I guess. And then we have the same here, but we have +1 crit damage. And this one is +5 crit damage. Let's equip that. And then in the melee area, we go back. Melee. A warding. Oh, he has a Nocturnum weapon. Let's see if there's a better one. Yeah, this one here. This one's 5. Okay, let's do it. Excellent. So we have more crit damage that we apply. And what about offhands? Like these guys. It's the War Gear slot. Servo Skulls? What do Servo Skulls do? Target a knight in range 10 to heal. They will recover immediately. So we could basically attach another heal to this guy. Let's go back. And then we have equipment. What is this? Oh, you gain max 2 willpower. And then we have grenades. We only have the 1 grenades. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, right now I'm just gonna leave the default equipment in. Well, except if we have an upgrade to whatever we're wearing. And then we have, that's it. Yeah, that's the 3. Let's see if we can upgrade his ranged weapon as well. Storm Bolter. This one is equipped. So we're gonna equip that because it's an extra +1 crit. There you go. Look at that. Nice. Now here we go. We have our team set up. Let's go. Don't have a choice. We can't go back. So let's go forward. The resistance stat increases your knight's chance to cancel a negative affliction against them. Let's see how that starts.
Commander, have your men look for signs of this plague.
Be vigilant, brothers.
Okay. So what is this? A warp surge risk. The warp surge meter increases each turn based on the planet's corruption level. And whenever you expend willpower using psychic abilities, once the meter reaches 100%, it will trigger the warp surge with unpredictable consequences. So something is allergic to willpower and psychic occurrences. Okay. Alright, so our Justicar. Can we actually look at our inventory now? Yes, we can. Okay, good. Here we go. Oh, I didn't see that before. First strike. When an enemy moves adjacent to this unit, you have 25% chance to be struck automatically. They have. Oh, wow, yeah. That's like an Overwatch, if 25% melee Overwatch at all times. That is awesome. And that's the +5 crit. So the Justicar seems to be the guy you want to send in first, I guess. Oh, they actually want us to go all the way here, so we still have a little bit of a help here, I guess. What is that?
Seeking the tainted. None may hide from our warp sight.
Okay, there's something possibly over there. And then we have our Purgator. Who's the real heavy, so he definitely has to go and do the front. So let's send him in as far as possible. I mean, if these guys are over there, we want to do that.
Taking position.
Okay, oh, enemy patrol. So they could be anywhere around here, I guess. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
We have our interceptor and we have our healer. So our healer should probably be kind of in the back,
I am
guess.
here to
and
serve.
We have our interceptor here. I kind of wish it would give us a little bit of a kind of text description of what an interceptor is. Okay, we have ignore parry, deathless, which is good. Yeah, I don't want to really be on the open, so I'm just gonna head down to here.
Affirmative.
And then we bring our apothecary all the way as much forward as possible. Get a little bit of cover here. Oh no, here, that's where I wanted to go.
Moving swiftly.
Okay, Bloom rises.
Standing ready.
Set into full cover here. Or we could go here, but then we have nothing left. So here we have 1 AP left. Here we go.
Lights.
Okay, he's going on to Overwatch.
Brothers, I've discovered the enemy.
Unit info. You can review detailed information about unit status, abilities, highlight the enemy, and press them with the mouse club button. So if I go here... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. I wish I could do that in XCOM Enemy Within. Cold Fist, autogun does 3 damage in a range of 10. Hunker down, so he can hunker down. Game +1 armor, ends turn immune. Okay, so, but he has selected Overwatch. And he has no mutations as of yet. And are these all the same units? It's a Nurgle Cultist. And what was the other one called? A Nurgle Heavy Stubber. Yeah, so he probably should die as soon as possible. And then we have a Nurgle Cultist here, which is like the rifle. And this is like a heavy gun, I assume. Yeah, it looks like a heavy gun. And then we have one more guy in the back here, which is also a Cultist, so basic assault rifle. So he stopped right in his tracks. That's not good. Because I wanted to move him here, but that will be going into the Overwatch then. Okay. I guess a grenade would be appropriate. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. Push them right back. I love that.
Faith. Keep your faith.
So we can move a little bit more forward. And then we can use one more AP for a ranged attack possibly. Or we're going into the Overwatch. But if we have a ranged attack, what are we looking at here? Can't reach you. Can reach him. Does this explode? Explosive crate. Triggers a blast area of 5... Yeah, let's do this. Absolutely.
Feel my wrath.
Oh, that is awesome.
Ah, the hammer.
I mean,
No
one guy,
match for
3
the Emperor's
injured.
chosen.
That is sweet. Unite can gain +1 willpower per attack for destroying most enemies. That is awesome. Okay, what do we have here? Our apothecary. We don't need our apothecary just yet. Let's move forward with our purgator. I don't know how you say that. With our heavy. So if we put him here, we're out of move points. So we can only go up to about here. We want points still left. So we can go into full cover here.
As ordered.
Now I don't think we can actually hit anybody. No. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up an Overwatch here. Yeah, I would say right here.
Affirmative.
I like how he's stepping out actually of his cover for the Overwatch. I mean, that means hopefully that he actually has no cover right now. Okay, it doesn't really show us. Because that would make sense. I mean, if you're in Overwatch, why would you be able to be in cover at the same time? Okay, so let's have a look here. Oh yes, he has definitely stepped out. So we can bring our apothecary forward. Now I want to bring our interceptor forward into here.
It will be done.
Oh, I like the way they climb over it actually. That's pretty awesome. And then we can also go into the Overwatch and head... Yes, put it here. And then our apothecary, we're going to... that's a crate that can be blown up, I think. Yeah, we have 0 left if we go all the way to here. And here we put ourselves into a bit of a situation. So I would say go into half cover here.
With haste.
And then we're gonna go into an Overwatch here in case somebody tries to come from this side. Okay. That was very far away.
Damn it!
You didn't even hear that noise.
Eat this!
Ooh, okay, we got a bit of damage there.
It bleeds! It bleeds!
Okay, he's very happy with himself.
Die! Die! Yes! Tear them down!
Okay. Now, I think we should throw a grenade right here. Get rid of him.
Back, fiend! You have been judged!
Got one plus one willpower, and then I'm gonna head. Where can I go where I'm not losing my Overwatch? Well, I can go here and see if I can kill the other guy as well. It was a ranged attack.
My blade is ever ready.
Yeah, looks like it. Cybald. Wow. Okay, what is that? There's no cover, no thing, so medium range has just 3. What is Cybald? Psychic range attack shoots a target at range 10 to deal 5 damage, afflicts bleed. Okay, no, we don't need to do that. Let's just do a standard attack. That is awesome. Okay, I don't know what's happening. I'm kind of stuck. Okay, luckily the game saved before the last round, so we can do it again. I have no idea what the issue is here, so what we're going to try to do is, of course, get rid of this guy here, but we'll see if we can do it with a ranged attack, actually, this time. And save ourselves...
Feel my wrath!
There we go. Save ourselves the hand grenade.
The darkness!
And then we're gonna go again. Oh, yeah, then we're gonna head over here and again shoot and kill him, and hopefully this time it won't bug out. Yeah, everything is fine. So that must have been just a weird glitch, but luckily, even though we're playing, I suppose, the equivalent of Iron Man, the game did save each round, which is good that it did that. Well, I would say let's go as far forward as possible so we can take this guy out.
At once.
He fell off.
We have purified this place.
Okay, very good. We don't need to reload. Well, he doesn't seem to need to. So let's head all the way down there and see if there's anything coming. I'm not sure exactly in this game how dangerous it is to do these things. But let's also bring everybody else down as far as possible.
Yes.
And then we have our apothecary, which I think we should try to heal. We're too far away. Okay, let's just move ahead. There seems to be nobody there. Okay, and...
Affirmative.
Ooh, Bloom rises. So what is this here? This is the next attack, because if I... Oh, I can't move the camera. No, I can, yeah. So if we go here, we can go up here, or we can go up here and around. Okay, let's do that, I guess. Let's head over here. And the arrow means that's where the patrol is going, I guess.
My blade is yours.
Okay, just a car. You can go into full cover here. Oh, okay.
Wait, Wait, that creature.
These heretics
Inquisitor,
will
we
suffer
have
the
seen the
ultimate
dead walk in
punishment.
this way before.
As have I. Poxwalkers are evidence of warp corruption. This is no natural plague.
Okay, up to 4 corpses within area 3 of the Poxwalker rises as grown Poxwalker. Oh. Unit is immune to the following affliction plagued. Melee attacks deal 1 damage. Strike an adjacent target deals 3 damage. Okay. Well, then we want to take them out as quickly as possible. He has all his... This is... We moved forward, but he has all his AP points back now as soon as he detected them. Fair enough, I guess. So... Let me see who
Your
can
orders?
use to throw a grenade in there.
Standing ready.
I mean, maybe our
Standing
apothecary...
ready. Your command.
We can use his grenade
What
now.
is your will? On my way.
Yeah, nice. All 4. Awesome.
Foe wounded.
Okay, we can take care of him.
For the Emperor.
Good. I will need to examine this corpse and...
I will not tolerate this contamination spreading to my servitors.
Do not obstruct me, tech priest. I will follow proper protocols.
Let's might as well do... Actually, you know what? We're gonna go on Overwatch next. Because I can't reach any of them anyway. So let's put our Overwatch to here. Then we can bring our Purgator over here and see if we can shoot down the next guy. Excellent.
For Titan.
Oh, beautiful. I love it. Very
Sow to the
satisfying.
unworthy.
And I suppose we're gonna head over here and do another Overwatch.
Yes. At once, Commander. For the
Nice.
Golden Throne.
Ah, beautiful.
A satisfactory effort. Now return with my carcass so I can set to work.
We will deliver them to you as soon as containment is properly confirmed and sanctified.
Be swift about it. If this plague has already spread beyond this planet, then we will have far more ground to cover.
All right, there we go. Victory. Okay, we killed all enemies. We got our mission rewards. Let's continue. Nice. No level ups, but we got a good bit of experience.
Mission objectives achieved, Commander. Our guest wishes to speak with you in the Libris.
All right, let's go to the Libris.
I must commend you on this impressive archive of demonic lore, Commander. It rivals some I've seen in inquisitorial fortresses. I will require it as a base of operations for my studies. I respect your authority in matters of combat, but I must remain until I can ascertain some solution to this plague. I am, of course, open to recommendations on which lines of study you feel would best serve the mission. I must insist, however, On beginning my research with a necropsy of the poxwalker carcass your brothers recovered, I am certain they hold a key to understanding this corruption.
Okay, so she's our scientist. So research
I will
menu.
conduct a necropsy of the recovered corpse to see what I can learn.
Forbidden knowledge. Attempt title. Poxwalker necropsy. Research time 30 days. The poxwalkers we discovered on Koroma are a sign of some malevolent force behind this plague. I'm certain that within this carcass of the infected I will find for them clues to the source. That is a very long research time.
I shall begin at once. Inform your crew that I am not to be disturbed.
Okay.
Commander, I toil with a critical lack of resources. I request you attend me in the manufactorum.
Okay. So this is engineering, basically. I guess.
My servitors have restored the manufactorum to operational use, but the edict remains severely damaged. Without access to a proper dockyard, restoration will be slow and limited by the resources we can requisition from Titan or nearby inquisitorial enclaves. As of this moment, reviving the edict's core power output takes absolute primacy.
Okay, plasma reactor damaged. Offline. Production suspended. So servitors is what we need to, I guess, repair things or do projects. So having a way of creating or producing servitors is obviously a priority then, I guess. Okay, so let's have a look at the ship status.
I must improve the edict's power output in order to conduct more extensive repairs.
So this is the plasma reactor. Construction unlocked. We can repair that. That will be costing us 8 servitors and it will take 6 days. This one we can't do because the plasma reactor has to be first repaired. This is a support system that I don't even know what it does. Oh, that's in the support system area. And then we have the personal system. Yeah, we can't switch or anything. Okay, so it wants us just to do this right now. So let's repair it, I guess. In progress. Let's go back.
I must now interface with the logic engines. I trust you have a great deal to attend to.
Okay, now we have to go to the star map.
Commander, I have adjusted the star map to display our current sector. However, our intelligence here is sparse.
Okay.
I suggest we bide our time until the Dominus restores power to our scanners.
Alright, I suppose it makes sense. Here we go, we have the days ticking by. And the repairs should be done now.
The Dominus has restored the star map to its full function. We are receiving a barrage of scanning data and astropathic scrapings from across the sector. This plague appears to have already spread its tendrils far and wide. We are faced with reports of 2 infected systems. We should monitor this infestation carefully and judge where best to direct our forces while the Inquisitor pursues her answers. Failure will cost many souls.
Ship project complete. Commander, have completed repairs to the plasma reactor. Okay, let's start a new project. Oh, we have some options here to actually talk to people. That's awesome as well. We're going to do that in a second. Actually, let's do that first.
Protocol demands a preliminary salutation. Consider this requirement fulfilled.
We must activate quarantine protocols with the Poxwalker specimen.
I will not have the edict put at risk, even for an Inquisitor.
Okay, there is no ordinary. This is no ordinary corruption. I like that what he says. It's only a paraphrasing. So your request is redundant. I had protocols initiated the moment it came onto the ship. I will not have the edict put at risk, our Inquisitor. Okay.
The ship will remain sterile.
So this is no ordinary corruption. Agreed, Commander. This is why I have instigated 7 layers of redundancies, as well as the highest security protocols and even a binary Rubik mesh placed over the Viel Edict's cogitatory system. Okay. Will it hold up until we're done with within the sector?
The Baleful Edict has never let any of the Brotherhoods that have traveled in her down.
Okay. Yes, we do operate on her timescale now.
That is the way of the Inquisition.
Okay, let us discuss something else.
Input.
How long did you know Commander Agravian?
We have been the primary vessel for the Commander for the past 22 years.
Okay, we had the respect of the Battle Brothers and crew.
He was a leader in the Grey Knights, so he was revered.
However, my own analysis has his mission success rate at a mere 99.7. I like the way he says mere. He spent many hours in repentant contemplation over the 0.3% inadequacy whenever I reminded him of it. Wow. Lucky to have known you. How would he have dealt with an Inquisitor?
He did not suffer fools, or those that dared countenance his authority.
A quick probability scry suggests that there's a 73.6 chance that had Agravian still been in command, he would have been in confrontation with Inquisitor Vakir. It seems he had an influence. Your defiance towards an Inquisitor is curious.
Defiance suggests an emotional need to obstruct or obfuscate.
Yeah, I merely state the truth. The Baleful Edict is in need of respite after our losses against the... I suppose he's just being very practical and thinking about priorities from that point of view. We serve the Emperor and must go where he requires.
Indeed, I serve the Omnissiah.
It is by his mechanical will that we ply the stars. The Emperor and the Omnissiah, they are one and the same, yes?
The Ecclesiarchy's imperial creed carries only a muted echo of the machine god's true will.
Such words should not surprise an Astartes. After all, you may revere the Emperor, but I know it is not your creed to worship him. Especially the Grey Knights, who can trace their gene seed directly to the Golden Throne.
Affirmative.
That's awesome. What is the status of our construction efforts?
There are no active reconstruction projects, Commander.
Okay.
Affirmative.
Oh, hang on.
There are no
option.
active reconstruction projects, Commander. Waiting for new
it doesn't see that as done. Okay, so that's all for now.
To repairs.
So let's see what we can do next. We still have 17 servitors, and we can do an upgrade. But we also can do the repair here. So what is all this down here? Capacity +4. So... oh, okay. So this is kind of increasing our barracks. The aquarium has been damaged. Rendering inoperative. Solution repair results. Prognosticate benefits restored. Improved reactor, 1 hull integrity. So how do we... oh, there we go. Servitor production offline. The augmentation chamber has been damaged and rendered inoperative. So repairing this means we will be generating our own servitors. Okay, let's do it. I mean, 12 days. I'm okay with that. Absolutely. Seems like we have probably, yeah, some conversation here as well.
You have my attention, Knight.
How's your Poxwalker specimen?
This one appears to be some kind of host. An object is nestled within.
Is that unusual?
It is different from what I've seen with these puppets in the past.
It's undoubtedly the work of one of the Plague God minions, but its vector is unusual. I will let you know once I've completed my findings.
Very well.
I have not worked directly with an Inquisitor
The
before.
Grey Knights will be needed in this task, and it is your duty to marshal them.
I've already seen that the Baleful Edict lost its commander on the preceding mission. I will not accept such failure under my guidance. Wow. Why did you commandeer this ship?
I had previously been hunting heretics siphoning power directly from the Hadex anomaly, not far from your previous campaign.
Once I directed my astropath to recover the stolen energy, she had the vision I shared with you when I arrived. Her message is ominous.
Divining the visions of astropaths is an art in itself.
But it's an omen in both the dire and imminent. Of that I'm certain. She spoke of a garden. It is metaphorical or literal. I must delve into the records of my peers to reveal if there are similar references I could correlate.
If we must.
No,
My
that's all for
research
now.
beckons.
So let's head over to the Strategium and talk to Hector and get to know him a little.
Let us talk over what troubles you, brother.
I love his relaxed demeanor. War going on, people are dying. It's like, hey, what's going on? Is the Inquisitor an aid or hindrance?
She already makes demands on a ship badly in need of restitution.
But we should heed her request, at least while our goals are aligned. So we are honor-bound to her.
Even we must respect the authority of the Inquisition when the situation demands it.
We may get some leeway for who we are, but the Inquisition answers only to him. I note you invoked us as a chamber militant.
It is a term that has fallen out of fashion.
Yet it is an ancient law that each inquisitorial order has a dedicated military arm to use when they require it. We, in theory, can be called upon by the Order Mellus, to which she belongs. If the title is somewhat antiquated, why use it?
It was a strategic decision.
Ancient customs are invoked that the Inquisitor should now abide by, such as giving us tactical command in the fleet. See, it is not only Inquisitors who can play these diplomatic games. Oh, I like it. So he's
By
like,
all means.
fair enough, you know, but we're staying in charge of the military. Hector, why do you not lead us? That's a good question.
It seems the Emperor has other plans for me.
Oh, okay. And imperfection means I must focus on the efforts in a more indirect way. Okay. An
A
imperfection.
matter between myself and the Emperor.
Okay, it's ordered by the Grand Master Voldus. My penance is to serve on the edict, but not leave it. Staying above the battlefields I grave to fight on. Nevertheless, your advice will be invaluable.
I hope I can be of some use.
At least before they have me turned into a dreadnought sarcophagus. I hope to do justice on a Graven's legacy.
He had a fitting end to his noble life.
Like so many of our brethren, he kept his secrets well. But I know that he despised the servants of Khorne most of all. Why the Blood God?
Why indeed, it is not my place to say.
But there was a stillness around the old commander, a seething hatred that I didn't see in him again against any of the other enemies we faced. Of course, Khorne being created by rage would in turn be fed by Graven's hatred, but this is the nature and irony of chaos.
By all means.
That's interesting.
We are the Hammer.
I hope you guys don't mind these
Remember
conversation
that.
things. They're actually quite interesting to the lore and the backstory of everything. Alright, let's... No need to go to the barracks, I guess. Let's put time forward in the star map.
Let us ready ourselves for the trials to come. Awaiting your orders.
Okay, let's go. Actually, what was that? Oh, Koroma, look at that. What is all this? Oh, that's interesting. Let's continue. Not a lot is happening. We might even get the repairs done. So this is like Dave. Oh, here we go. Bloom spawn detected. 3 new missions. Our prognosticator choir has detected the presence of 3 new eruptions of bloom. Activity across the sector. We have informed Titan and must act on these new incursions to the best of our abilities.
Commander, our prognosticators have detected this bloom in 3 separate systems. We should examine one of them.
Okay, so this is, I guess, very similar to XCOM, where if you help one, I guess the other ones will start getting the bloom infection or something. So let's have a look here first. To select a system was a mission.
I have identified this planet as a mission location to combat the Bloom. Let us examine further. From here, you can see some details for this mission, including the resources that Titan's Armory will make available to us if we are successful.
Okay, let's see what we have here. So corruption level is 0. Poxus, the Bloom strain carries a theme of plague and diseases. So, and then we have unknown minions. Okay. Rewards, Bloom reduction. Okay, there is no Bloom yet, so I guess. Oh, there's 10 days left, so could we potentially do multiple quests? Okay. So let's see what we have here. It will give us a grimoire. Oh, okay. This will be rewarded the indicated resource of successful completing this mission. So I guess in the beginning it might be worthwhile to see what resources we need, similar to XCOM. So this one was grimoire. This one is 10 servitors. So servitors are probably more important right now, no? Oh, this one already has a Bloom, so that would be obviously important. Oh, 10 days left. Oh, I thought it says 10 days to travel there. So we get also a grimoire. And there's nothing special. It's the same kind of... Oh, it's 20% per turn, though, the warp search risk, because it's already has a higher level, I guess. Okay. We don't have a grimoire yet. Used for research and gain primarily as a score. I mean, if it's used for research, would that help to speed up the current research? So I'm not sure if that is the difficulty here or if that is just the level of current panic, basically. Yeah, corruption level 1. Yeah, I think we're gonna try this one here. So let's travel there. Did we select it? Yeah? Yeah, there we go. 3 days. Ship project complete. Augmentation chamber operational. Nice. Okay. Let's have a quick look here. Gain 1 servitor per 10 days. It's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. To upgrade it, we need improved reactor output. But let's do the repairs first. Let's also repair this. Because once everything's repaired, then we can go and see what we can improve. And benefits, whatever that is, which would probably be good. Okay, we're in the system. Oh wow, look at that. Okay. Level 1 corruption. Quantum. Danger level low, so it's not a difficult mission, but we definitely choose correct, I guess, to lower that chaos level. See what we have here. I mean, we take one of each class. In the moment, I wouldn't know if it's better, for example, similar to XCOM, where you say, oh, let's bring 2 heavies and an apothecary. Interceptors are not as important, or just a cause, or whatever. So I would say, let's leave these guys in here and use them again for this mission. But for now, I'm going to leave this here. We're going to do the same as we do with the XCOM Within. We're going to try to get prepped for a mission, and then we're going to leave it there so that the next episode will start right in the action. Now, of course, we had to do 2 missions because the previous one didn't let me to go back and save. We had to actually do it as part of the intro, I guess. But now we're in the full game. We can save and exit, I guess, Grandmaster mode. So we can exit to the main menu, which will save the game, and then we can continue from there. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys had a good time with the episode. If you did, remember to kick that like button in the balls, and I hope I see you guys in the next video. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, as always, viel Spaß and happy gaming.